working on his PhD in ecosystems ecology at the University of Western Ontario, Keith Enright. And our returning champ, working on her master's in biochemistry at Syracuse College, Terry Fumo. Working on her master's in English literature from Notre Dame, Jacqueline Quinn. Now that we met our contestants, let's start the game.
Will appear on the board in these categories:
affiliations, activities and interests, key publications, starts with bourbon, note, bourbon in quotations, scientist of the North, picture this. Let's get started.
I'll take affiliations for 100, Alex.
He was an adjunct professor of McMaster University, School of Geography and Earth Science since 1998. Keith.
Who is Rick Bourbonierre?
Right.
Same category, 200.
He was an adjunct professor at the University of Western Ontario, Department of Biology since 2001. Keith.
Who is Rick Bourbonierre?
Correct.
Same category for 300.
He is a member of the Canadian Geophysical Union and the American Society of Limnology and Oceanography. Keith.
Who is Rick Bourbonierre?
Right.
Activities and interests for $100.
He was a member of the Program on Energy Research and Development Steering Committee for Enhanced Greenhouse Gas Sinks from 1999 to 2007. Keith.
Who is Rick Bourbonierre?
Correct.
Same category, 200.
This Canadian-American dual citizen was a member of the Boreal Ecosystem Atmosphere Study Science Team from 1993 to 1997 and the Peatland Ecology Research Group from 2000 to 2006.
Who is Rick Bourbonierre?
Correct.
Same category for 300.
If you're one of the lucky undergraduate or graduate students that has him as a supervisor, co-supervisor, or serve on the advisory committee, you might get to taste his famous Szechuan cooking. Keith.
Who is Rick Bourbonierre?
You got it.
Same category, 400.
While he isn't busy tinkering and taking apart electronics to fix them, you might find him serving as a member of Prairie Carbon Research Group. Keith.
Who is Rick Bourbonierre?
Correct.
Same category, $500.
He organized conference sessions on dissolved organic matter at ASLO in February 2007 and AGU in December 2005.
Who is Rick Bourbonierre?
Right. Your pick of the board, Keith.
I'll take key publications for $100.
This researcher worked with Waddington and Toth testing dissolved organic carbon export from a cut-over and restored peatland. Keith.
Who is Rick Bourbonierre?
Right.
Same category, 200.
A study on seasonal hypoxia in Lake Erie was done by many researchers, including this one with the initials RB. Keith.
Who is Rick Bourbonierre?
You got it.
Like every good night, Alex, starts with bourbon for 100.
Biodegradability of dissolved organic matter extracted from a chronosequence of forest floor materials was the title of this paper written by Dr. Irina Creed and this other scientist. Terry.
Who is Rick Bourbonierre?
That is correct.
Okay, I will take scientist of the North for 400, please.
The Daily Double. This professor teaches a course on ecosystem ecology at the University of Western Ontario. And your wager?
Let's make it a true Daily Double, Alex. Who is Rick Bourbonierre?
Ooh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Correct answer is Dr. Irina Creed. You still have control of the board, Terry.
Okay, I'll take picture this for $100.
Seen here with some graduate students atop of Botswana Mountain in northern Ontario. Terry.
Who is Charles Trick?
Ooh, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Keith.
who is Rick Bourbonierre.
That is correct.
Same category, 200.
He got his master's in ocean science and a PhD in geochemistry at the University of Michigan in 1976 and 1979. Keith.
Who is Rick Bourbonierre.
Right.
Same category for 300.
He is the Senior Research Associate of the USNRC, 1995. Keith.
Who is Rick Bourbonierre.
Right.
Same category, 400.
This scientist is number 3 on President Obama's top 5 Facebook friends. Keith.
Who is Rick Bourbonierre.
You got it.
Same category, 500, Alex.
Seen here during his undergraduate years at Northeastern University in Boston, getting his BA in chemistry in 1971.
Who is Rick the Balbinator Bourbonierre.
Right. Final Jeopardy. The category, Guest Speakers. This scientist is speaking at UWO on February 5th, 2010. Alright, let's take a look at these answers.
Welcome.
Rick.